guys can sit. You guys can sit. Good evening. Come on, our kids are about to graduate from Diamond Regional. Good evening. I love this. So I'm honored to introduce our Master of Ceremonies, Hannah Martin.
Mr. Abell, I think you forgot something.
Says Princess Hannah on it.
Thank you. Honored guests, faculty members, family, and friends, good evening. And welcome to Diamond Regional Vocational Technical High School's commencement exercises. Today, we celebrate the achievements of the class of 2023. My name is Hannah Martin, the Valedictorian for the class of 2023, and it is my honor to be your Master of Ceremonies. We are honored to have Aiden Costa, a junior from the Programming and Web, to play our national anthem. Please stand as we honor America. I now ask that you join me in a moment of silence to honor all those who could not be here with us tonight. Thank you. At this time, I wish to introduce the guests on the stage. The Mayor of Fall River, Paul E. Coogan. Greater Fall River School Committee members, Father J. Mello, Mr. Jeff Began, Mr. Donald DiBiasio, I would also like to introduce the members of the administrative staff. The Director of Guidance, Mrs. Lois Miller. The Director of Special Education, Mrs. Debbie Pacheco. The Assistant Principal of Technical Affairs, Mrs. Maria Torres. The Assistant Principal of Academic Affairs, Dr. Katie Warren. The Assistant Principal of Student Affairs, Mr. Michael J. Zazak. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. School Resource Officer, Mr. Kevin Lopes. The Supervisor of Building and Grounds, Mr. Glenn Benavides. Assistant Superintendent Principal, Mr. Andrew Rebello. And our Superintendent, Mr. Brian Bentley. Please welcome Mayor Paul Coogan for congratulatory remarks.
I will definitely keep this very brief because I know you're not here to hear me, but I do want to say something. I want to congratulate the staff at Diamond Regional for getting all you kids across the stage tonight, all the parents out there tonight. This is a tremendous day for all of your students and your children, and I want to congratulate all the graduates. This is another rung on the ladder of life, and I know you're all going to go very, very far. Congratulations from the city of Fall River. Good luck, and I hope you have a lot of fun and stay safe this summer.
Please welcome School Committee Member Jeff Began for congratulatory remarks.
Is everybody excited to be here tonight? That's what I want to hear. On behalf of the Fall River School Committee, Diamond School Committee, I want to welcome everybody to this graduation ceremony. This is a great night. For the students here who will be crossing the stage, 4 years. 4 years of successes, of failures, of fun times, of sad times. Let's not forget remote learning. Well, this is only the beginning. Keep pushing for your goals and your dreams. You will quickly realize that discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. To quote a famous educator, go into the world and do well, but most importantly, go into the world and do good. Congratulations.
Good evening, administrators, faculty, staff, friends, families, and most importantly, the Diamond graduating class of 2023. On behalf of the graduating class, I would like to start by thanking everyone for joining us as we close one door and enter a new and exciting part of our lives. To the teachers, for expanding our education to more than just the curriculum itself. Thank you for sticking with us through your own troubles in life, for taking time away from your families and staying after hours to help students better understand a lesson. Thank you for making our learning a top priority. Without Dr. Slutsky's enthusiasm, I wouldn't have memorized that the molar mass of water is 18.01528 grams per mole. Without Mrs. Sims' empathetic personality, I, along with many others, would not have gotten through senior year in one piece. Mrs. Jakiris, for your excitement to hear about our eventful lives and willingness to give us advice in those times of need. Thank you, Mr. Furtado, for crushing my hopes and dreams along with my fellow classmates. Personal finance truly showed me that I have to work hard for the luxurious future I have planned for myself. Mrs. Smith, thank you for running after me in the student parking lot to make sure my insulin pump didn't die. I always enjoyed seeing the look on your face when my pump alarms went off during class. Thank you, Mr. Santos, for never failing to recognize your students' achievements. Because of you, students are able to better appreciate the accomplishments they've worked so hard for. I would also like to thank my shop teachers for not only training us to be passionate CNAs, but also guiding us to grow into the young adults we are today. Mr. Bello, for welcoming us as freshmen and being patient with our immature young minds. I'll never forget the, "oh God," you would say, when my fellow classmates or I would start a sentence with, "Miss Rebello, listen to what just happened." You've always responded to our stories with, "In a world where you can be anything, be kind." Thank you, Mrs. Barabee, for pushing us to strive beyond our limits. It'll be hard to forget the scary stare we would receive while completing our skill checkoffs, never knowing if we were doing it correctly. We call this the Barabee look. And to Ms. Hyde, for preparing us for the working world of a healthcare professional, as well as caring about our overall well-being. The first thing she'd ask me and Esther in the mornings was, "How many hours of sleep did you get last night?" Prepared to hear an answer less than 5. To any other staff at Diamond who has had even the slightest impact on our lives, we thank you. To my friends who have challenged me to become a better version of myself, for standing by me and pulling all-nighters with me while we both completed assignments, I thank you. And to my family, who has supported me over the years and paved the road I was driving on, I thank you. Now, to my fellow classmates. We did it. We made it to the day that most of us couldn't wait for. The day that felt like we waited forever to come, but also the day that has come so fast. The day that we've worked hard for. After approximately 13 years, 2,340 days, and 56,160 hours, we stand here today to receive our diplomas. Please take a moment to reminisce about the past 13 years of your life. Our first day of preschool turned into our first day of kindergarten. By the time we knew it, we were graduating 5th grade. We blinked and we were at our 8th grade graduation. We blinked once more, and here we are, receiving our high school diplomas. We've worked long and hard to be in these seats today. And just because you may not be in the top 10, top 20, or even the top 100, that does not mean you didn't work hard to be where you are today. Hard work looks different for everyone. Looking back on high school, our freshman year was cut short due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Sophomore year, we were isolated in our homes and attended school via Google Meet or Zoom. Junior year, supposedly the most crucial year, crept up on us, and we were quite suffocating. Not because of the mask, but because of the high expectations we were held to while coming back to school after a year of being home. We had to maintain high grades, know what college we wanted to attend and what we'd major in, and if we weren't going to college, we were expected to know what our future job plans were, all while being treated like children but told to act like adults. Then senior year approached. This was our first full and almost normal year of high school. It nearly wiped out our pockets from senior dues, prom, and field trips. Who knew senior year was so expensive? Anywho, I truly believe the class of 2023 is by far the best class that Diamond's had. We adapted quickly to the learning style and remained patient during the troubling occurrences of technology. We came back in person better than ever. And not to mention, Mr. Rebello was not hit by a water gun during senior assassin this year. Oh, how the times change. Before I finish, I want you, my fellow classmates, Diamond's graduating class of 2023, to know how proud I am of each and every one of you. High school was not easy. We've experienced many setbacks, but it only made us stronger. Now, don't think of this as the end, but as a start to a new beginning. If there's anything you take away from this, it's to push past the obstacles and to keep going. True beauty lies within the struggle. Own every second that this world can give. Become comfortable with being uncomfortable. Live a life that your younger self would be proud of, and don't allow anyone to define who you are. Like Imagine Dragons said, "Don't you tell me what you think that I could be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of the sea." Remember, you are the master of your sea. Stay in control of the direction in which you'll sail. Class of 2023, it's been real. Whether you have your future planned or not, make sure to create a life you enjoy and enjoy a life you create, because we're here for a good time, not a long time. Congratulations and thank you. Please welcome Mr. Rebello, Assistant Superintendent Principal, to the podium.
Good evening. Welcome, class of 2023, parents, loved ones, and honored guests tonight. You know, I was thinking about what I was going to say tonight, and one thing kept coming up, that this is one of my favorite graduating classes in Diamond history. I love this group. And you guys are so special because of the growth that we saw. It's tangible, it's real, you can identify it. The challenges that you have been through, I'm confident in saying you are ready for anything. Think about it. Freshman year is cut off by a global pandemic. How do you answer? You rise to Diamond's high standard. And I think you're better off for it. Sophomore year, hybrid learning, right? You have academic learning loss, vocational learning loss. How do you answer? You rise to the challenge and surpass both pre-pandemic levels. Senior year, we ask you to move your graduation. You don't blink an eye. You make the most of it. And I think some of you were there. I think it was half the group, one cycle, for a senior assembly where a bat or a bird came through. We don't know which one it was. We still don't know. But you weren't scared, so. Listen, at the end of the day, the perseverance, adaptability, resilience that you learned, combined with the skills that you gained at Diamond, you are ready for anything. The past 4 years are hard. They were very hard. There's going to be other hard years. Continue to bring what you learned at Diamond, the attributes that you learned from the pandemic, and you will be able to do anything in life. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Please welcome Mr. Bentley, Superintendent, to the podium.
Thank you, Hannah. Thank you. Well, good evening, and look at that sun shining. Who would have thought about 2 o'clock this afternoon we would have been having this? But we are, and let's enjoy it. Good evening, everyone. My name is Brian Bentley, Superintendent Director at Diamond Regional, and I welcome you, along with our honored guest on the stage, and everyone here, family, friends, loved ones, as has been said, to tonight's graduation ceremonies. I'll keep my remarks brief, but I want you to hear the message. I want you to take an opportunity right now, all of you in the graduating class, to think about where you were 4 years ago. Your journey began in 2019 when you were only thinking about Diamond. You had questions like, what would it be like there? What kind of people will I meet? I wonder what they have for lunch. Things like that, very important. And here it is now 4 years later, and you're about 10, 15 minutes away from crossing this stage with a Diamond diploma in hand. So tonight, this is as much about you, and even more about the people who supported you. Think about the ones that are with you here tonight, your loved ones. Think of your friends who are with you here tonight. And let's think about those who can't be here with us tonight, but they are here with us in your memory. I cannot be more proud of you and how the class of 2023, has arrived at this moment in your school career. COVID may have dampened your lessons, but never the way you learned. Your Bengal pride was well represented by everything that you did. Now, just a moment on school. Even though we are here on Mac Aldrich Field, here at Durfee High School, through the graciousness of the mayor of the city of Fall River and this Fall River School Committee, you have to keep in mind that Diamond is more than just a building on Stonehaven Road. Diamond transcends physical boundaries and structures and is actually living inside you. It stays in your mind, it stays in your heart, and tonight you are going to do that for all time. When you were at rehearsal yesterday, I had you reach down and take some turf from John Harrington Field. It was a symbolic gesture, and I asked that you put that turf in an envelope. And I saw the looks on your faces. Yeah, the guy's losing it. Not really. My message is twofold. One, you, the class of 2023, are officially the last class to ever use John Harrington Field for an event. It will never be duplicated. It will never be used again. The juniors and those who come after you will not have this opportunity. And when I asked you to put the turf in the envelope, and I got those kind of the quizzical looks on your faces like, yep, here we go. You were trying to figure out, where is this going? Well, I'd like you to look under your chairs, because you probably have that envelope. So, symbolically, what I'd like you to do is just hold it up and show me that you have them. I like that. Nice picture. But it symbolizes tonight that you are taking Diamond with you. No one will ever be able to do this. You are, as the envelope says, the Diamond class of 2023, the last class ever to be on our field. And I do mean this on that envelope when it's there. Diamond pride will stay with you forever. Remember how you got here. Remember what you've done. And I'm going to just quote from a very famous author. You've probably heard of him, Dr. Seuss. Oh, come on, I know you know who Seuss is. But, and I'll paraphrase a little to make it more diamond-y, as we like to call it. That you have brains in your head and feet in your shoes. But having a diamond diploma will always help you decide the correct pathway to choose. Congratulations to the class of 2023. I wish you nothing but success always. God bless you.
Before we get to diplomas, I would like to recognize the many members of the Diamond faculty and staff that are here tonight. Their presence speaks to the dedication and commitment they have to our students. And to that end, before we get to diplomas, I would like to award the Teacher of the Year. This is something that we did new this year. It's something that you all voted on. Congratulations to the Vocational Teacher of the Year, Vanessa Vasconcelos. We got over 1,000 students that participated in this. Academic Teacher of the Year, Mr. Tom Labrera, History. Our #1 vote getter, Staff Member of the Year. You know him in the hallway. Where's your ID? Doug Swass. Did you fill out an e-hall pass to be here? Mrs. Ajak, get on that. Members of the Greater Fall River School Committee, it is my privilege to declare that the students of the class of 2023 have met all the requirements for the Diamond Regional Vocational Technical High School Diploma as prescribed by the Greater Fall River Vocational School District. Father Jay, I now present them to you for graduation.
By the powers vested in me by the general laws of Massachusetts, I accept this class and authorize you to proceed with the conferring of diplomas.
All right, so please stay seated until your shop is called. Once your shop is called, you're going to proceed right to Officer Riley here. When you come up the ramp, make sure you give your card to Mrs. Rossiter or your shop instructor. When you receive your diploma, which will happen right here, you're gonna take a picture with Mare Studios right here. You're gonna come to me, shake my hand. Remember, shake with your right, grab your left, smile, picture, we know. And then you'll exit off this side of the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I call to the stage the graduating class of 2023. Top 10, please come on up. Advanced Manufacturing, follow them.
Good evening, everyone. We'd like to present our top 10. our valedictorian, who you have just met.
Members of the graduating class and audience members, present also tonight from Bristol Community College is Nikita Vieira, who's the Interim Associate Director, College Access. She is going to be presenting to certain students, select students, a second certificate diploma. So you'll see it's a little green shaded. They have accomplished something within their program that's worthy of recognition. So they will be receiving that also.
Thank you, Mr. Bentley. Our valedictorian, Hannah Martin. Our salutatorian, Kayana Prahl. Esther Medeiros. Savannah Santos. Olivia DeMello. Jillian Massaraco. Marcus Raposo. Eliana Estrella. Haley Aguiar. Our number 10 student from Business Technology has also earned Bristol Community College Certificate and Office Skills Training, Abigail Correa. I would like to introduce Mr. Damaris with our advanced manufacturing graduates.
Good evening. Devin John Aruda. Faith Eileen Bastille. Thomas Salvado Brake. Armin William Cabral. Richard Albert Charette. Jared Emmanuel Acosta. Zachary Xavier Dupree. Cole Eric Gauthier. Dylan Joseph Gutter. Evan Joshua Hetzler. Adam Aragon Kettle. Emmanuel Jesus Malara. Aiden Scott Monahan. Wilfredo Ramon Morales. Dominic Joseph Pacheco. Alexia Rose Roberto. Connor Moses Santos. Benjamin Reese Terrell. Ethan Davis Tripp. Dominic Marcus Vieira.
I'd like to introduce Mr. Estacio with our auto collision graduates.
Landon Philip Cardozo. Brady Reese Coleman. Darius Randall Collins. Landon Christopher Connors. Trevor Cody.
Nice job. Congratulations.
Dominic Faraz.
Good job, Dominic.
Lillian Marie Ferreira.
Nice job.
Jaden Lewis Figueroa. Anaya Moray Gilmore.
Nice job. Congratulations.
Dejan Anthony LeBeau. Aiden Patrick Mago Sylvia. Maya Marie McKenna. Matthew Anthony Pino.
Nice job. Congratulations.
Aiden John Resendiz. Nathan Miguel Soares. Ashton Jaden Viveris. Alexis Woods.
Congratulations.
Next, we have the graduates from our auto technology shop. Isaiah Sidonio Aguiar. Connor James Camara. Lucas Campoverde. Benjamin Thomas Cadiro. Jason T. Kudo. Skyla Paige Davis.
You want to say my last name, right? Those walls, my last name.
Christopher William Dozwa. Aiden Joseph Dumond. John Colston Eli. Cameron Ethan Ferreira. Ashton Alves Philippe.
This is an L, not an I. Okay. That's an L. Looks like an I.
Emma L. Gonzalez. Kaylee Elizabeth Hayes. Thomas Allen Legault. Cheyenne Ray Kimberly Medeiros. Charles Douglas Mendez. Liliana Jolie Oppenheim. Javian Omar Ortiz. Isaiah Omar Rivera. Brianna Lynn Santos. Tyler Soares. Michael Robert Zabeski. We would like to introduce Mr. Bowen and the building and property graduates.
Tyler Michael Abrantes. Naya Ray Bobola. Sean Mark Borges. Cami Elizabeth Margaret Boston. Brady William Camara. Dylan Christopher Conroy. Francisco Tavares Denise. Felix Gabriel Drainville. Josiah Emerald. Jillian Lynn Holt. Kaya Ray Keys. Madison Page Montijo. Jasmine da Silva Pena. Ethan George Pimentel. Michaela Rose Rebello. Skylar Jade Rogers. Kimberly Rose Sylvia.
Best one for last. Congratulations.
Deontay Emmanuel Vieira.
Here to introduce our business technology graduates, Ms. Raposo.
Got it. Madison Marie Albernaz.
What are you gonna do next year?
Kylie Jade Amaral.
Congratulations.
Sabrina Ramus Angeli. Sabrina has also earned a Bristol Community Certificate in Office Skills Training. Emmy J. Kadiga. Emmy has also earned a Bristol Community College Certificate in Office Skills Training. Casey Lynn Cookson. Casey has also earned a Bristol Community College Certificate in Office Skills Training. Jasmine Mariana Ferreira. Shailene Elizabeth Howard. Okay. Sarah Moniz. Sarah has also earned a Bristol Community College Certificate in Office Skills Training. Julia Shirley Naverka. Julia has also earned a Bristol Community College Certificate in Office Skills Training. Haley Nicole Pacheco. Haley has also earned a Bristol Community College Certificate in Office Skills Training. Emily Ann Rodericks. Emily has also earned a Bristol Community College Certificate in Office Skills Training. Orleanis Nayelis Rosario. Orleanis has also earned a Bristol Community College Certificate in Office Skills Training. Eliza Lynn Rose. Coral Allison Sequin. Coral has also earned a Bristol Community College Certificate in Office Skills Training. Dakota Michaela Valente.
Next, we'd like to present our carpentry and cabinet making graduates.
Isaiah Thomas Almeida. Jace Brian Astel. Diego John Benigno. Cameron Elizabeth Cabral. Seth William Catano. Sophia Louise Doster Plod. Nathan Pierce Ferreira. Tyler John Furtado. Cameron Paul Lacombe. Sarah Hayden McCooch. Cody Christopher Charles Martin. Cameron Matos. Isaac Mello. Jasim Murr. Noah Michael Pacheco. Jacob Michael Petter. Cameron Flynn Pereira. Yadriel Rafael Perez. Hunter Alex Quintel. Tyler Richard Raposo. Aiden Christopher Resendiz. Brandon Paul Sylvia. Logan Joseph Vieira.
Now to announce the Culinary Arts graduates, Mr. Kevin Willett.
Maximilian Azevedo. Remy Almeida. Catherine Rigo Antunes. Lexi Morgan Borges. Cassidy Sky Cabral. Victoria Grace Carey. Jamie Madrox Gaspar. Skyra Kai Medeiros. Mariah Montron. James Patrick O'Leary. Abigail Mary Oliveira. Philip Edson Gonzalez Pereira. Taylor Grace Rogers. Kyle Thomas Stang. Ethan Michael St. Pierre. Jared Nathan Veloso. Alexia Lynn Williams.
Next to present our dental assistant graduates is Mrs. Bernier.
Lawrence Bird. Pearl Juliet Duclos. Kendra Faith Freitas. Lilix Felicity Hernandez. Haley Elizabeth Holt. Anna Carolina Pavo. Marlo David Ramus. Leilila Saturn.
We have Mr. Paolino to introduce the drafting graduates.
Matthew John Callis. Anthony Faith Chen. Owen Michael Cadero. Cameron J. DeCosta. Aiden Joseph Fernandez. Jamil Lee Hernando. Daniel John Jensen. Mason Marks. Elijah Raposa. Brianna Lydia Vieira.
Next, we have our electricity graduates, Connell McGuire. Connell. I'm like, his name is wrong. I apologize for that. His name is wrong in our program. Christian McGuire Connell. Radames Uriel de Jesus Rodriguez. Noah Allen Farland. Owen Quinn Gibbons. Rondell Thundy Keogh. Colin James Laureano. Jaden John Mendonca. Zachary Ryan Millay. Christopher Michael Moniz. Marcus Jordan Moniz. Cody Dennis Morris. Joshua Jeremy Ramos. Jeffrey Matthew Richard Jr. Devin Keith Senecal. Nathan Tavares. Now I present Mr. Manuels with our electronics graduates.
Yes, sir, Mr. Manuels. Oh, shit.
Dylan Derek P.O. Amaral. Lucas Manuel Cabral. Savannah Victoria Camara. Joshua Allen Chun. Mia Nave Koba. Aiden Christopher Damaso. Luis Ferreira Dua III. Jesse Elysia Green. Mason Anthony Luciano. Joshua Wayne Martins. Eden Lennox McCausland. Mark John Noguera. Gabriel Jahad Peckham Moore. Brendan Cole Pereira. Jamie Silva Rigo. Elias Rodriguez. William Francis Snell.
Next, we have our graphic communications graduates. Cody Edward Bird. Courtney Elizabeth Butler. Ethan Anthony Cabral. Maya M. Canuel. Victoria Dubois. Livia Grace Ferreira. William Michael Ferreira. Riley Elizabeth Gouveia. Catherine Elizabeth Howard. Autumn Elizabeth Jarabek. Sadie Christina Noelani Krazuk. That's my best friend! Caitlin Grace Nicholson. Maddie Jean Pereira. Enoch Joel Ramirez. Abigail Mary Jo Santos. Cadence Elizabeth Simos. Lexi Kaylin Snodgrass. Ryan Nathan St. Marie. Ava Eve Vieira. Gabriella Lynn Vining. Now we present our health assistant graduates, Naomi Michelle Alvarez. Iris Eliza Benoen. Isabella Lillian Butterfield. Kayla Alexandra Cabral Barboza. Jacob David DaCosta. Michaela Ann Garcia. Nevaeh Lee Holly. Elise Olivia LaMountain. Kayla Marie Lavoy. Destiny Branco Machado. Sienna Lynn Madera. Ava Elizabeth Matten. Michaela Ann Mazeris. Ethan Anthony Medeiros. Carissa B. Paradise. Brianna Peinado. Elaine Marie Sherian. Brooke Lynn Sylvia. Mackenzie Lynn Vieira. Janaya Ann Viveris. I would like to introduce Mr. Texera with our HVAC graduates.
Aaliyah Amaral. Caden Andrew Cabral. Aiden Ramon Coleman. Haley Nicole Doobie. Justin Michael Dupris. Dakota Tiffany Garcia. Julia Marie Latour Brum. Joey Hannah Medeiros. Lindsay Marie Mello. David Joseph Menezes. Nathan Messias Melo Nascimento. Alex Nguyen. Jarrett Isaiah Pacheco. Colin Mitchell Rondo. Michaela Denise Santiago. Jaden Elizabeth Silva. Ethan St. Marie. Jaden David Swenson. Mason James Viveris. Matthew Volteo.
I'd like to introduce Mrs. Hughes with our medical assistant graduates.
Sydney Paige Burgess. Dariani Corsino. Gwen De Silva. Gabrielle Elizabeth Ledoux. Donovan Jacob Oliveira. Megan K. Reevy. Avery Hannah Rounds. Casey Lynn Tixera. Blaze Sienna Tevz.
I'd like to introduce our metal fabrication and joining technologies graduates. Catherine Ann Barlow. Madison Kathleen Beeland. Ryan Joseph Connors. Braden Brian Dominguez. Chase Joseph Duart. Aiden Hasegawa Foley. Jack Robert Frizzado. Aramis Ricardo Gomez. Devin LeBurge. Braden Jose Martins. Aiden Patrick McKenna. Ethan J. McKenna. Jasan Lee Mello. Damian Allen Moniz Camara. Hunter Nelson Marks Partridge. Evan Dylan Pereira. Matthew Pereira. Giovanni Russell. Rodrigo Souza Silva. Brady Thomas Stetz. JC Jeremy Walsh. I'd like to introduce our plumbing graduates. As you can see, Juan Kelber Cavallo. Justin Vladimir Correas. Dylan Martin Daughtry. Maddox James Dehaas. Christian Kevin Figueredo. Nicholas James Furtado. Zachary Thomas Gouveia. Harrison Michael Governo. Benjamin Reed Lebo. Luke Reese Medeiros. Evan Brian Medeiros. Matthew Stephen Moniz. Samuel Raymond Napert. Evan Christopher Raposo. I would like to introduce Mrs. Boscombe with our Programming and Web Development Shop.
Brennan Miguel Abella. Nicholas Michael Argyropoulos. Kevin Baez. Jillian Lauren Barnwell. As in Cleves, Souza Bastos. Renee Feng Su Brisbois. Zachary Walter Michael Cairo. Samuel James Cogsall. Antoine Coward Brizard. Herenek Luis De Jesus Ayala. Elijah David Dessa. Joshua Evan Dykeman Yule. Dylan M. Mack. Tyjon Jate Mao. Gabriella Rose Papetti. Tyler Anthony Pyers. You guys are ready for this one? This is the last graduate. Elijah Caleb Vasquez.
And how about a big round of applause for our class of 2023?
Congratulations, graduates. As we wrap up tonight, we need to thank the City of Fall River, FredTV, everyone that helped out, Diamond staff that helped out today. Absolutely incredible to put this together in a new venue. Graduates, please take the opportunity to move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left, indicating that you indeed have graduated from Diamond Regional. So graduates, if you can stand, please. We are going to do the cap throw. Wait for my count. Someone get a good picture of this. On 3. 1, 2, 3, go! Thank you all very much for attending. Congratulations one last time. Have a great night.